This episode of Earth 911 TV is brought to you by Dell Reconnect, computer recycling made easy.
5 things you didn't know you can recycle. I'm Callie Lewis. This is Earth 911 TV. Recycling. Let's admit it. It's a buzzword. Everybody talks a big game about recycling, and yes, in the last few years, it's gotten so much easier to do it on a consistent basis without going out of your way. It's no longer a hassle to separate your glass and plastic from regular trash for the most part. But did you know that there are things other than plastic and glass and paper that you can recycle? Well, this Saturday, November 15th, is America Recycles Day, where people all over the U.S. say, yes, I'm going to become better at recycling. I'm going to learn what more I can do and do it. So, to get all of you prepped and ready to go for the big day, let's explore some things you may not know you can recycle. Ready? Let's do it. Number 5, batteries. You may have heard that you can recycle batteries before, but do you know what kind and what to do with them? Well, here's the rule of thumb. If it has any kind of metal in it, someone will take it off your hands. Lead acid car batteries and some of the more dangerous kinds of batteries are the most common to get recycled, but they can also take alkaline, rechargeable, and nickel metal hydride batteries that you use in your gadgets like TV remotes, or lithium-ion batteries that are in your phones and laptops. They'll drain the acid from the batteries and reuse it. Then they'll reprocess the metal, then they'll melt the plastic casings and recycle those into new plastics. To figure out where to send your batteries, head on over to search.earth911.com. Number 4. If you have kids, I'm going to guess you go through a lot of crayons. In the U.S. alone, 120,000 pounds of crayons are made, and we all know that kids don't use the red or the blue until it's gone. There are always leftover crayons, right? But Crazy Crayons created the National Crayon Recycle Program and has already saved 47,000 pounds from making their way to the landfills. Or, remember, you can always give your local schools broken crayons and they'll be sure to find a good use. And you may even save your kids' teachers from having to spend money out of their own pocket. Number 3. You may have noticed while walking down the wine aisle that twist tops are becoming more prominent. And it doesn't mean it's a bad or cheap bottle of wine. Nope. There's an industry movement to using plastic when cork isn't absolutely necessary because cork is becoming hard to source and supplies are limited. So after a nice relaxing night with a bottle of wine and friends, don't just throw out the cork. There's an entire organization called ReCork ready to take those corks and reuse them to make new materials. And it takes 300,000 individual corks to make a ton of cork that can be recycled. So I'd say it's best if we all work together on this rather than trying to tackle it individually. That's a lot of wine. Oh, and how cool is this? You can get really cool furniture made out of it too. See it at the UChange marketplace, uchange.earth911.com. And number 2, hair. Yep, human hair can be recycled into dense mats that they use to soak up oil during oil spills. I won't be buying them out for my front doorstep, but this is a really cool concept. Rather than you pulling stray hairs from your drain, because encourage your hair salon to donate all their hair that they collect to Matter of Trust's Hair for Oil Spill program. Salons can gather about a pound of hair each day, and that can go a long way. And drum roll, please, number 1. Since we're in the middle of the holiday season, this last one is very timely. You could recycle holiday lights. There are all kinds of retailers like Home Depot who are offering consumer recycling programs for lights. So when one bulb goes out, instead of throwing the whole strand in the trash, just drop it off at one of these locations. And if you can make the switch to LEDs, all the better. 10 incandescent strings of lights running all night produces 300 pounds of CO2. LEDs will cut that to 30 pounds. And hey, it's nicer on your electric bill. 13 to 17 cents for LEDs versus $6 to $10 for regular lights. Regardless of whether you can make the switch now or later, at least now you know. The more ideas you have, the less waste we all create. And I didn't even tell you everything. I know, I'm holding back on you, but a lot more ideas at earth911.com. And you can find ways to make your lifestyle more recyclable friendly at uchange.earth911.com. I'm Callie Lewis. Thanks so much for watching.